Here we go. Alright, by the IPC.
And whether or not your world has a day-night cycle,
Make sure oh shit, come on. No.
morning, good afternoon, and good evening. I'm your good buddy,
Oh, my technology is not working
Before
with
we ever
me.
went to the Cienjo, we'd heard about the war dance ceremony.
It's a good
and now
one?
look! I am currently on the Cienjo Lofu, where the ceremony will be held, bringing you the first on-site report.
Hey, March 7th! Just because we're shooting outside doesn't mean you can do whatever you want! Stage etiquette, remember?
Don't worry, Albert. I recently started training under my new masters, and those moves you just saw were legit. And look at my outfit. Isn't it just so cute?
See, this is how an amateur host behaves. What kind of host starts showing off their outfit before they've even finished introduction?
How do you know the audience doesn't want to see this? Hey, chat, let us know how you feel about my
Hey,
outfit.
chat!
Oh, thank you so much.
As a host with many years of experience, let me remind our amateur host, who's only done this twice, it's time to start the program.
Oh, right. Up next, explore the Cienjo with March 7th.
Oh, fuck, come on.
I parked yet!
Huh? Oh, all for just $19.99. This special discount is only available from the Interstellar Shopping Network.
What the heck have you been watching on the Cienjo? Forget it. It's time for the expert to take over. What's
It's like a toxic work environment. Oh, the trailer.
Welcome everyone to the War Dances Knockout Stage, brought to you live.
Oh.
Both fighters are ready. The final showdown begins.
Okay, this looks cool. Argenti.
Stimulating. Something ominous has
Argenti mentioned?
Welcome, Miss Lingshaw. I am Preceptor Tauron.
Oh?
The disciples of Sanctus Mix. Looks like the Alchemy Commission is involved once again.
Indeed. I helped plot the prison break in the Shackling prison.
Oh?
Stay sharp. The boys of Starscape Haven are crawling with
Who did it? What the
They're
fuck?
going fast.
Hold them back! I will be there immediately! I venture forth to hunt.
Chat, she looks so
See the
good.
general's duty through to my last breath.
Is that one of her voice lines?
Abomination.
Ireland's Claw, you have betrayed the Alliance.
Oh?
Monsters have
What the fuck is going on? Hello?
Pray that the arrows of the hunt will pierce the heart of every monster.
What the fuck is going on? Get your codes. I'm skipping them. Sorry. They need a timer so I can know how many clicks I need to do.
Welcome back to the version 2.5 Flying Aurea Shot to Lupine Rue special program.
Why is Luke on the
I'm
low
sure you all are
food?
brimming with anticipation after
Clara
seeing
Strug,
that
Hook, and a
trailer.
few others.
With that in mind, let's send it
Jean
back
Lewis
over to
mentioned
our
she's getting screen
correspondent on
time.
the Cienjo and see what's been happening there. Hello, March 7th. March 7th, we're in the Cienjo
Albert.
March 7th,
yeah,
we're in the Cienjo
What the fuck?
Could you briefly describe to us?
What the fuck?
Seems like there's a little delay. How about this, March 7th?
Then I'll
Why
just
don't you
get
just say-
started.
Okay, I'll be quiet.
Dear viewers, I am at the venue where the war dance will take place. The Sky Splitter.
Damn delay.
Let me tell you a secret. It seems like something big will happen on the Cienjo. In this very spot. One of the...
Huh?
March 7th? No, don't disconnect at the most important part, director!
What
Turn
the fuck?
it off now! We're having a little
Oh.
hiccup in our outdoor broadcast. So,
Interesting.
let me introduce the very special guest for today's program. the new Cauldron Master of the Xianzhou Lawfu's Alchemy Commission, Lingsha.
Oh?
I am Lingsha. It's a pleasure to meet everyone.
The Merlin's Claw of the Xianzhou Yaoqing, Fei Shao.
Oh.
Hi, everyone.
What?
General Fei Shao is busy dealing with some very important things, so she asked the Luofu to have someone fill in for her.
And finally, the Shadow Guard of the Xianzhou Yaoqing, Moza.
Here.
Oh.
Let's once again welcome everyone.
Look
with
at
a
his genie, he's
warm
so
round of
cute.
applause. Art 7th, are you there?
She isn't sitting on a seat, she's on an incense cloud.
Like March might have a problem. Is it serious?
Looks like the issue hasn't been fixed yet. My deepest apologies to your guests.
Mr. Albert, there's no need to apologize. These things happen. We all understand. Please do not stress so much. It's not good for your health.
Miss Lingshaw is so right.
Chat,
Let's just
they're
focus
so
on our studio for
cute.
now. At the end of the last
The
version,
chibis are
some
always so
not
cute.
So great things happen on the Luofu.
Mr. Albert, are you saying?
They've invited so many people to this war dance. It's a huge deal. How could something like a prison break in the shackling prison happen now?
Mr. Albert, let's suppose you wanted permission to exceed this program's budget. Would you follow all the right procedures to get your request approved? Or would you mix it in with a bunch of other applications the day before a public holiday?
How did you know
I just mean, the war dance, with the chaos of all
She
the
speaks
visitors
like Black
from abroad,
Swan.
provides a similar opportunity for
The
someone to take
motherfuckers that
advantage
flow
of.
always speak like this.
Suppose also a little rabbit snuck into this studio. Would Mr. Albert let it hide and chew on the wires? Or would he put a few carrots on the table to try and catch it?
Rabbits don't chew on wires.
I think Miss Lingshaw is just using an analogy.
Mr.
I
Albert.
get it. Setting up bait. Is this what General Jing Yuan meant by wash away the dregs?
Let me see what speech the general left for me. It says we need to take this opportunity to give the Luofu a good cleanup? Is there some place on the Luofu that's dirty? Please be assured. The Cloud Knights have already arrived at the Shackling prison to begin rescue efforts. General Fei Shao will personally lead her troops in capturing the escaped Borisan criminals and ensure the safety of the surface of the Luofu. General Jing Yuan will go to the Shackling prison and investigate how this incident played out, while General Huayan will assist with overseeing the affairs at the Luofu's 6 commissions.
Whew. Hearing the generals are involved makes me feel better already. But what about Mr. Zhao Cho? He's still with the Borisan.
General Fei Shao says she knows Zhao Cho has his own reasons for doing this, whether it's to pin down the enemy or gather intelligence. I hope Zhao Cho takes care of himself.
I'll find him. I promise.
After you abandon his ass?
Frozen green!
March 7th. Now is not the time.
If
That brother
I may
God.
be so bold to ask, there's one thing I don't understand. If Hule is the Foxian's greatest enemy, why hasn't the Yaoqing gotten rid of him in these past 700 years, but instead just sent people to visit him?
Bro's looking for his man after dipping on him. No, literally.
Never dying in eternal punishment.
He's like,
or
it's
something?
a waste to go
My
and
notes
save him, and
suggest
now he's like,
asking
I'll go
General
get
Jing Yuan
him.
later. He's better at explaining these things.
It looks like Miss Lingshaw's questions will be cleared up and the Trailblaze
Zhao Cho
continuance.
did tell him to
finals
go, that is
duel
true.
Under the pristine blue 2. The only thing left is the task of defeating Hule.
Hey, March! Are you volunteering again?
Seems like it's not lagging anymore on my end. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Awesome. Where are we in the program now?
Where you defeat Hule.
Huh? Alright. That's
Bro's
enough
just
jokes for now.
obedient and knows he ain't
The
gonna
audience is
get
getting
dinner if he
impatient,
don't
Mr. Albert.
listen.
Let's start the next segment.
Ugh, chat. I want her, but I'm not gonna lie, I already know about the banners. And I'm a little fucked, so. God damn it, she's so fine.
As we all know, General Fei Xiao never loses in battle and is known as the
Is her
vanquishing
animation
general in
shooting the
Alliance.
gun?
Today, we're lucky to get a look at the general's heroism in battle.
The general
That's
said,
cool as fuck.
"Great victories are won by the whole army. It would be quite narcissistic and
It's
inappropriate of
literally
me to take
lesbian
all the
central.
credit."
It is.
Lacking general, lacking in worries, regrets, and right.
Chat, I'm so
We can
fucked.
also add, lacking in care for
Oh.
others' opinions of her, lacking in respect for her doctor's advice, and lacking in peers when she's had too much to drink. That's what Zhao Cho said, and I agree.
Is that really true?
Everyone has their own way of doing things. I find this kind of general very interesting. But still, you should really listen to your doctor.
Uh-huh. Gotta follow the doctor's orders. The storyteller always talks about how General Fei Xiao leads the charge in battles. I just never thought she'd be so...
Also, didn't they say this patch was gonna be shortened by like a week or two?
Carefree.
I heard the
I don't know,
very
I guess we'll
Knights
find
of
out
the
in a minute.
Yaoxin are an elite force composed mostly of Foxians. They're the
I don't know.
arrowheads in the hunt for abominations. And their
There was
fighting
a
style
report
is
somewhere that said it
exactly
might
like
be
General
shortened by
Fei
like
Xiao's.
a week or two,
I leave
so I
the
guess we'll see.
strategizing to people like Jin Yuan and Yao Guang. My duty is to be the arrow that helps pierce the hearts of the enemy.
I've recently been learning some Xianzhou martial arts. Did General Fei Xiao leave any training secrets that you could share with me?
The general didn't mention anything. But, according to Sushang, on the Yao Ching, they probably do 60 sets of strength exercises and then run 20 miles for cardio.
20 miles?
I think I underestimated the Yao
That's-
Ching.
That's
The general
crazy.
used to train me this way. It's not bad.
Isn't there a saying like, life lies in movement? Running makes you happy, so everyone should give it a try.
Only with the most extreme self-discipline can you become stronger than everyone else. Next, let's take a look at the general's heroism in battle. General Fei Xiao follows the path of the hunt and excels in all kinds of battles. Her basic attack and skill deal wind damage to the enemy using gun blades and a battle axe respectively.
Chat,
The
I want
general
that battle
also works
axe.
closely with their allies. After her teammates attack the enemy, Fei Xiao will launch a follow-up attack and increase the damage dealt to the enemy.
General Fei Xiao accumulates Flying Aureus after every certain number of attacks.
That's right. After she uses her skill, Fei Xiao will immediately trigger her talent's follow-up attack one time. When she uses her ultimate, Fei Xiao consumes 6 points of Flying Aureus and carries out a series of attacks on the enemy with her gun blades or battle axe. Then, she strikes the enemy with a final blow. Flying Aureus can accumulate up to 12 points.
Different combat strategies are needed to deal with enemies in different states. For example, the gun blades deal more damage to weakness-broken enemies. But if the enemy is not weakness-broken, the battle axe deals more damage.
The Merlin's Claw swoop
Oh.
down, striking the enemy with a force that could shatter
Her ult
the
is
sky.
interesting. It really
Flying Aureus
is.
is the spiritus bestowed upon the general by the rainbow. It's the source of her power and her duty.
The general's technique is also very unique. Using it during exploration increases her movement speed and pulls in multiple enemies within a certain radius. If the general attacks while in her technique state, the enemies pulled in will enter combat and she will deal damage to all of them. The general will also gain Flying Aureus points.
I love how they're
and
just
the
beating
more
up
enemies
Hule
pulled
for a
in,
showcase.
the higher her damage.
The
He
Azure
deserves
Dragon
it.
draws forward, and the Flying Aureus lies in wait. The grace of General Fei Xiao is truly admirable.
Let's just say she doesn't care what others think of her when she gets worked up.
We also have another little announcement. General Fei Xiao's animated short and myriad Celestia videos will be
Hell
released
yeah,
soon.
Myriad
I'm
trailer.
really looking forward to them.
In version 2.5, General Fei Xiao
I can't
will
remember
also
where I
introduce
saw
a
it, but
brand
I
new
saw
draw
someone
for the
foreshadowing the
Trailblazers
Hule
called
in like an earlier
Echo War
version.
Inner Beast Battlefield.
Oh my god. Oh yeah, the boss. Chat, we're so fucked. Her boss. Chat, she's so fine. Her boss is actually sick. It is.
Looks like our tradition of fighting friends wherever we go continues.
Isn't it a weekly?
The scent of blood. This flying Aureus state seems unusual.
Yes. The opponent in this trial is a shadow of the general, and an apparition of flying Aureus, ecliptic inner beast.
As the saying goes, if you know yourself and
Wait, does Moza need her
lose in
weekly
100
boss?
battles. Before you take on the general's trial, I prepared an exclusive battlefield report for you. Ecliptic Inner Beast and Shadow of Fei Shao have 3 phases. Ecliptic Inner Beast will join the battle
Moza and
starting
Lingsha
from the
need her-
second phase.
Okay.
Different parts of the beast can separately apply different debuffs to our team.
In battle,
I'm not
Shadow of Fei
discussing my
Shao
banner
resonates with
my
Ecliptic
polling
Inner
plans yet
Beast's
until
parts.
they share the
Resonate
banners,
will
but
cause the Inner Beast part's next
I feel like
action
I'm
to be
probably gonna
enhanced and greatly increase
use
the
all the
threat they
materials I
pose
have
to the
on
team.
Moza.
Shadow of Fei Shao's ability deals massive damage to all targets. When using this ability, every part that is yet to be broken will increase the damage dealt by the ability, and the ability will enhance the parts that are not weakness broken.
It seems like the best strategy is to weakness break the inner beast parts in resonant states as quickly as possible. Then, Shadow of Fei Shao is much less dangerous. Attacking the weakness broken inner beast parts will deal even more damage to Shadow of Fei Shao.
After completing the trial, you will be able to obtain
I actually can't remember which
Auspicious
banner Moza's
Lingsha
on.
and Moza's advanced trace materials. Friendly reminder, the advanced trace materials used by General Fei Shao is Regret of Infinite Okama. Next, I'd like to introduce the new Cauldron Master, who has returned to the Law Fu from the Xiuming, Miss Lingsha.
Miss Lingsha is as light and graceful as a wisp of smoke. And she has a very pleasant scent.
You
They're
flatter
just
me,
like,
Miss
she
Gwen.
smells good.
I am a healer, and I've always carried medicinal incense with me. I use fragrances to help me practice medicine, and some of it always ends up sticking to me.
We had a healer on the show last time, but all we could smell was hot fire.
Oh yeah.
Dr. Jiao Cho focuses on nutrition and food as medicinal therapy. I use incense to diagnose patients that
That's
are very
what Jiao
sensitive
Cho
to smell.
said.
After all, every person has their own unique scent.
What? Did I hear right? You use smell to diagnose illnesses?
A smell can convey a lot
She's
of
like,
information. For example,
I
while
smell
Mr. Morse's
cancer.
scent is so faint that it's almost imperceptible. It seems
Was
to be
he a
a combination
healer?
of fougere and
No.
woody notes.
No, he was
And there are
not.
many stories underneath. As for Miss Gwei, I detect the lively notes of fruit and the refreshing scent of citrus. It must mean Miss Gwei has very few worries.
But I'm not really all that amazing.
Cauldron Master,
Chlamydia.
you're amazing.
Help!
What about me, huh?
She's
What do
big.
I smell like?
Do you
Mr.
think most of the
Albert
people
takes
in this
things in
game are
stride
not?
and is very clever. You
Fruity?
have the scent of a very
She even
smart
smells like fruit.
Oh, you. Let's get back on topic. I heard that you returned to the Law Fu this time and urgently taken up the position of head of the Alchemy Commission. What's going on?
To be honest,
They all
after
fruity.
the Ambrosial Arbor disaster, the problems in
It's
the
a
Law Fu
Honkai game,
Alchemy
what do you
Commission that have
expect?
accumulated over the years have finally come to the surface.
Like rats leaving a sinking ship. Head them off at the pass.
Many healers are obsessed with medical research, but they very rarely communicate with each other.
Whew. The factions and cliques are complicated and deeply entrenched.
Fortunately, I've traveled and studied on
The
many
straightest
Xianzhou
characters
ships,
are the children.
so I have a deeper
yeah.
understanding of the Commission's current situation.
I've seen a lot of messy things, but it's rare to see something as messy as this.
Wow. The Cauldron Master must deal with a lot of trouble in her daily work, no?
Oh, that's just how work is. These problems can't be addressed or solved in one day, but I do my best.
But since I'm already here, I won't go easy.
Oh, what was it that Chinchua said? When the sky falls, there's always someone tall to hold it up. The Cauldron Master is both tall and capable. No matter how much trouble she faces, she'll be able to handle it.
Then I hope your words ring true, Miss March. Oh, and thank you to Mr. Albert for interpreting for me. The scent of this smart bird definitely has gourmand notes.
I heard that not only is Miss Lingshaw good at identifying people by smell, she is also quite capable in combat.
As a healer, I excel at using incense to heal others, but also weaken enemies. In combat, my skill deals damage to all enemies and restores HP for all allies. Through my talent, my skill summons the incense beast, Fu Yuan. Fu Yuan launches a follow-up attack during its action, dealing damage to all enemies. It also dispels one debuff from all allies and restores HP.
Oh, this
Oh, the Gallagher power
so
creep.
pink and soft. It's adorable.
Brother,
It's a creature I
ooh.
created from inside the incense burner, and it helps me in battle. But since it's an incense beast, it dissipates like smoke after a few actions.
Can we make it stay a little longer?
Yes, it's not too difficult. When Fu Yuan is on the field, I only need to use my skill to increase its number of actions. When I use my ultimate, I deal damage to all enemies and heal all allies. At the same time, I inflict the befog state on all enemies. Enemies in this state also take more break damage. When I use my technique before entering battle, I immediately summon Fu Yuan at the start of the next battle and inflict
Hey,
befog
how are
on
you?
all
I'm
enemies.
alright. I'm
A
good.
very reliable Cauldron Master.
Would she also
With
be
your help
good
on the
for an
team,
Acheron
your
team?
allies will be
Does she
well
do
protected.
debuffs?
Cauldron Master Lingshaw, can I borrow the incense beast?
Oh, even the sound is gone this time.
Oh shit.
I'm done for.
I don't know.
This is the biggest fumble in the history of this program. I'm so.
I was gonna say if she
sorry.
does, that's gonna be the fucking fastest power creep because they done power creep Jiao.
Could you help
She
us
inflicts
out and
befog.
introduce
If that's a
yourself?
debuff,
My
she
name is Moza. I'm General Fei Shao's shadow
she
guard.
done power creep to Jiao. Mose, the man you are. His animations, chat. His follow-up, the now you see me, now you don't looking ass
My work
animations.
doesn't really lend itself to being in the limelight.
By the sounds of it, yeah.
Didn't really think.
My man's.
It can't be helped.
I
Mr.
need this
Albert,
man.
The general said
I
this
need
is
this man,
Morse's
it's so
first
bad.
time doing a media interview. I apologize for his bluntness.
No, no worries. I just didn't expect such a skilled
The
general
Nightbringer
to
without
need
the
a
bringer.
shadow guard to protect her.
It's
Mr. Albert hasn't fully grasped the situation.
How often do you stream?
A
It
shadow
just kind
guard
of
working at the
depends. Every
general
once in a
side
while.
isn't the same as a bodyguard.
Mr. Moza is mainly in charge of gathering intelligence. He helps the general deal with matters that she can't personally deal with.
Could it be? I've heard legends about a crow-feathered weirdo on the Yaoqing.
A crow-feathered
This man
weirdo?
fights crime, often hiding in the shadows, taking the heads of his targets. He strikes with extreme brutality and has scared off many people who intend to do evil.
Jiao
She
Cho made that
fluctuates.
all
I
up.
do.
It sounds like there'd be feathers all over the place. That's not me. I clean up after myself.
Oh, you really are perfectionist, Mr. Moza.
I clean
That's
up
right.
after
The general said
myself.
when they were all eating hot pot at Jiao Cho's place, Jiao Cho went to answer the phone halfway through. When he came back, Moza had already cleaned up the pot and all the bowls.
I did what I needed to.
Mr. Moza, what are you doing?
The floor is dirty.
That feeling of finally eliminating years
He's
of
so
stubborn
cute.
filth.
Holy shit.
It's indeed
He's a clean freak? Oh god.
As expected of someone with so much initiative. Now,
Do you know
let's take
who
a
else
look
were
at how
clean
Mr.
freaks?
Moza
Dragons.
performs in battle.
All right.
Mr.
Homie,
Moza is a lightning type character following the
Not
path
yet,
of
not
the
yet. We're not at the patch yet.
His skill marks a
See,
single
remember
enemy as the prey
Kayla
and deals
Vintage?
lightning damage to it.
Yes.
Not yet.
Mr. Moza,
Not
don't you
yet.
have anything to add?
Are you asking me to?
No.
Fuck.
All right then. My talent
I
will
don't
allow
know.
me to enter the departed state while a prey exists on the field.
I can't spell.
In the departed state, after allies attack the prey, Moza deals additional damage to the prey. Mr. Moza's ultimate deals damage to a single target and launches a follow-up attack.
After I use my technique, I will enter stealth mode. Attacking an enemy in stealth mode increases the damage dealt
Let me
in
drag
combat.
in his.
10 steps in and one is slain. 1,000 miles won't stay his pace.
Real shit.
Deed is done, his robes are clean. He buries them all and leaves no trace.
There's another advantage of hiding.
Side
When you're
note,
on
but I
a
got a
mission,
package in the mail.
You can avoid getting the area or yourself dirty.
Well, now that we've introduced our guests, let's take a quick break for our sponsors. The program
Sponsors?
will
What the fuck?
continue after.
Oh?
All right, dear
Oh?
audience, we now have some special news
Huh?
for you. In version 2.5's
Oh.
first half warp event, Trailblazers can acquire the limited 5-star character Beijao. The limited 5-star light cone, I venture forth to hunt, will also have a boosted drop rate. In addition, a special warp event will be launched in the first half of 2.5. The limited 5-star characters, Robin, Black Swan, and Kafka, will return at the
Chat.
same time. The limited 5-star light cones, Glowing Night Glow, Patience is
Oh,
all
I'm
you
so
need,
fucked.
and
Okay.
Reforged Remembrance will
Most
also
of a
return.
facial.
I need to remind everyone that in this special warp event, the warp count for the guaranteed 5-star will be shared among the rerun banners and current limited banner. Switching banners during the warp will not reset
Okay.
the count for the guarantee, and each limited character can only be acquired from their own respective banner. The special warp events will open periodically, giving viewers more opportunities to invite their favorite characters to
Chat,
join
they
the
better
team.
start giving out more
And if
rewards.
you
I
don't
can't
want to
afford
invite 'em,
this.
you can still get more Stellar Jades and trial stages. In version 2.5 second half warp event, Trailblazers can acquire the limited 5-star character Ling Sha. The limited 5-star light cone, Sent Alone Stays True, will also have a boosted drop rate. At the same time, the 4-star light cone, Shadowed by Night, will be available in the second half warp event too. Not to mention the drop rates for the limited 5-star character, Topaz and Numby, and the limited 5-star light cone, Worrisome Blissful.
Wait, is that
will
a-
also be
Ooh,
boosted.
Topaz rerun. I forgot about the
Alright,
second
that's
half
all for our
rerun.
commercial. I mean, our special news.
Why they gotta
Viewers,
take
we'll
most
see you in a
LC
bit.
from him? Wait, I wasn't listening. I'm sorry. What was his LC? I'm not going back. I just don't have the time.
Up next.
What was up with this LC? I was talking to my
Welcome
mother.
back, dear
She
viewers.
came into
Up next,
to chat
we will
with
be
me.
introducing the latest news about the war dance ceremony. but our communications with the on-site reporter haven't been restored.
LC was in phase 2. Oh
Leave it
no!
to me,
Chat.
Mr. Albert.
Hold on.
Where is the connection port in the studio?
What the heck?
What happened?
I brought back the footage.
Oh.
Hi, Albert. That was so scary. Someone with a hoodie suddenly gave me a hard drive and said something about connecting to the studio. What's going on?
No way.
I used a hard drive to bring back March 7th's footage, and I'll
The
use
man
it
you
to send
are.
over the studio's footage. It's very simple.
Looks like we can continue the program.
He can connect
So
to me.
this is how you solve the problem.
I'm not
Will it
disagreeing.
not be too difficult for Mr. Moza to run back and forth like that?
Why? It's just running.
My apologies.
Then thank you for your
Chat,
hard
he can
work, Mr.
disappear from the
Moza.
studio into my.
March 7th, can you hear me?
Pardon me.
Yes, Albert. The highly anticipated war dance is about to
Yes,
begin.
sir.
And it'll take place on the Sky Splitter right behind me.
The Sky
We're in
Splitter?
the port side audience seats on the upper floor of the Sky Splitter. The venue for the competition
What's
is
the
just
Sky
below.
Splitter?
Soon, the most anticipated event, the Lawfu Ringmasters match, will be held here. To
I'll bet
prepare
that he
for
can
the
disappear
war
from the
dance,
studio and
Xianzhou
come on
Lawfu
back.
transformed this old military
Real
battleship
shit.
into
Oh,
the venue for the
holy
competition.
shit.
So on the Sky Splitter, you can see many traces of military weapons.
Chad, that's actually 6 foot.
Huge cannon.
Did you not pay
This
attention
was
on the
the
Law
main
Food
cannon the
quest?
Sky Splitter was equipped with. It's now
Oh,
used
wait,
for
no, I
ceremonial
remember.
gun salutes. Whenever
Listen, it took me a minute to remember.
The Sky Splitter will fire a salute. Apart from the competition
What?
venue on the deck, the different
Tell me that
cabins
just
on the
does
Sky
that at
Splitter
random
have also
intervals
been
in the game,
transformed
and
into
that's the
different areas
sickest thing I've
to
ever
serve
seen.
The contestants, tourists, and the media. Farther down, there are more areas like the contestants.
Low-key, I
training
still need to
area
explore
and
the shackling
Starskip
prison.
entry and exit hold. Currently, the war dance is still open for registration.
Just
If you're
shoot who I
interested in
with that?
participating, you can sign up in the reception hall. We look forward to everyone coming to the Sky Splitter, March 7th, bringing you
Chat,
the
I swear to
latest
God, if there's
report.
no Locha
Thank
mentions in
you,
this
March
fucking
7th.
quest.
The Luminary War Dance, the highlight of this trip to the Xianzhou.
Are we
will
gonna get the
finally
rest of March's
convene in
Eidolons?
version 2.5.
Totally. Lots of people signed up. Shangshang's participating too.
The general also says,
Making friends
I'll be
through
coming in
martial arts is
multiple
one of my
ways.
favorite things to do. If I were allowed to, I'd go and fight a few rounds too.
If the general participated, there'd be nothing to compete for. To keep the competition interesting, the best masters aren't allowed to participate.
I'm guessing that the crew of the Astral Express chose not to participate for the same reason.
Of course! After thinking it through, we decided to keep our reputation a secret and let the Trailblazer play the role of the gray-haired coach who doesn't understand martial arts.
At the same time, a red-haired, iron-armed young man from Belaba has also come to the Xianzhou Lawfu.
Is that the planet that was once hidden in a snowstorm? I have heard very little about it. It seems that routes from
Why does
Belabog
Bose
to
keep
other worlds have
disappearing?
now opened up?
That's right.
That's not your
This young
responsibility,
man's
homie.
name is Luca. Now that these routes
Keep
have
your
been
man on a
restored,
leash.
he's come to the war dance with the mission of showing off Belabog's style to the entire cosmos for the first time. He represents the hopes of the entire planet.
The young man is leaving the nest for the first
I'm
time.
trying,
and will be
okay?
in an unfamiliar place. If he has no one to guide him, he will likely run into many obstacles.
Don't worry, Miss Ling Sha. Don't forget that the Trailblazer is also coming to the Sky Splitter. Our dear Trailblazer is known for being a kind-hearted person. They'll definitely not sit by and watch an
Imagine he
old
doesn't
friend
come home,
flounder
he's
around
6.
like a fish out of water.
I
During the
wish you
war
good
dance,
luck.
The Trailblazer will become Luca's gold medal coach
Oh.
and fight with him through all the challenges.
According to the intel I've collected, the Luminary War Dance event consists of multiple competitions. In each competition, contestants must first participate in a point-based tournament to earn points.
I don't actually
And
know what
only
his
after
Eidolons do.
accumulating
Who,
a certain
Lucas?
number of points will they qualify
Or
for the
Moses?
face-off match of that competition.
That's right.
His voice
Our
does-
contestant Luca needs to defeat key opponents in each face-off match one by one before he can face the ringmaster Yin Xing in the final
Moza?
showdown. In order to show that the IPC
I don't know
takes this
either.
event seriously, the Interastral Peace Corporation will also participate in the war dance under the guidance of Coach Topaz. They may even face off against Luca in the competition. In addition,
What?
Galaxy Ranger
Hey.
Blue Hill and the Knight of UT
Argenti!
will appear in the arena in various roles. In every match, the Trailblazer will need to help Luca display his
Chat,
martial
we need
prowess to
Argenti
the
back.
fullest
We need
extent
more Argenti
and
screen
earn
time,
the support of
please.
the audience. The two sides of the match will individually earn vibes based on how much the audience
Vibes.
supports either side.
So, the audience outside the ring can provide assistance?
Argenti is just our Mr.
increasing
Worldwide. You know
audience
what? I am
participation
okay
and
with it.
providing a more immersive experience.
Completing designated actions during the match and achieving highlights will greatly increase your vibes, and conversely cause your opponent's vibes to decrease. When either participant's vibes reach the maximum, the match will enter the enhanced inspiration state.
Oh?
The participant who earns the audience's support will gain stronger buffs and easily win the match.
Watch me eat this up.
March 7th. Is there
Watch me
anything
eat this
you
up with
want to add?
Locha.
Watching the preparations for the war dance with all of you has my hands itching for more. It just so happens I've learned a few moves from my masters. So why don't I take the opportunity to show them to everyone? Ha! Watch this! How's that? Pretty cool, huh? You better believe I'll reach the top of the war dance with my skills. When that happens, you'll
I love
all
her
have to call me
swords.
Sword Champion March 7th. Oh, ow, 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 ow.
Oh.
I don't know if you become sword champion, but I do know sword champions will hit themselves in the head with their own sword.
Well, I am still learning. But I think that everyone who's coming to participate in the war dance this time will have profound martial arts skills, and we'll all be first-class masters.
That's right.
So
We're all
there's
looking
definitely
forward to
VR
enjoying a
behind that?
spectacular
Yeah,
war
it
dance
has to be.
ceremony.
I found the problem.
Oh?
This guy chewed through the wires. That's why there was a problem with March 7th's connection.
What the fuck is that thing?
Oh, wait! It is a creature that subsists
I
on
forgot! Are they adding
Helping it while you
pets?
fall asleep can raise your sleep quality and relieve anxiety and depression.
Such a lively tusk perk. Does it take after its owner?
This is a little sudden, but its owner is the Trailblazer.
I forgot they were adding
That's
pets!
right. Trailblazers can obtain the pet Tuskper by completing activities related to the Luminary
It's kinda
War
ugly,
Dance
though.
And summon it to their side. Hopefully it can cheer you out.
I need one
Thanks to Mr.
IRL.
Moza for discovering it.
I need like I need a little kitten. I need a little kitten
The
pet,
team
please.
is currently fixing the line. Let's
Hey
proceed.
Kai, how are ya?
Great. Let's check out the other exciting events this version has to offer. Riding the wave of the war dance ceremony, the Luofu's Rumkeeping Commission has organized the Temple
gangling?
Fair, offering different fair activities
Listening
at
to the,
locations like the Artistship
stream.
Commission, the Shackling Prison, the Sky Splitter, and the Divination Commission.
I'm gonna
For
have to
instance,
do
the fun inventory arrangement gameplay that Trailblazers love.
I still have to explore the Shackling Prison. I've got
Trailblazers will need to
0%
stack cargo on
exploration.
star skiffs to reach the shipping targets. Every temple
Are
fair
we doing
activity
this
has
shit
both
again?
normal and ascension difficulties. After finishing all the normal levels, you can unlock the ascension
Haven't we had an
difficulty.
event like this
Complete
before?
different activities to collect rewards.
Using the Shackling Prison as a stage for the festival is rather strange.
It's also to spice up the judges' free time with some fun cultural activities and bring everyone closer together. and that's not all. There's also a fresh update
yeah.
to the Divergent Universe. This time, the Divergent Universe brings us new curios, weighted curios, and
Ooh.
occurrences, along with some tweaks having been made to existing equations, weighted curios, and blessings.
Fuck
The
yes,
goal
let's
is to
go.
provide Trailblazers with a wider range of battle experiences and
I guess I could
gameplay
also
modes.
finish
The adventure
that
domain in
too.
the Divergent Universe
The
now
current.
features Cowboy Showdown and Surging Firepower Challenges. Each
Oh, I
challenge
haven't seen
has
this
different
since
objectives,
Penacony,
wherein
huh?
Trailblazers need to achieve the highest scores possible to earn adventure
Oh.
rewards. During the challenges, reward targets such as Cosmic Fragment targets and Curio targets will randomly appear. Smashing these targets will grant corresponding rewards, adding bonuses to the trial.
This thing is interesting. It seems to improve eyesight and agility. Mr. Morza, would you like to give it a try? If not, I'm up next.
Direct face-offs don't suit me. If I must pick one, it'll be Surging Firepower.
Yeah! Since you're here, why not join the fun? We've added Adventure Arcade near the Divergent Universe's activation
Oh.
device on the Radiant Feldspar.
Oh.
In the arcade, you can try out a variety of new and old adventure modes.
Oh.
Miss Ling Shaw, if you've got some extra time on your hands, you should give it a try too.
Ooh, so
I'll
just like
definitely check
play
it
the
out
mini games for
after
fun?
Work.
Aside from that, Dr. Ratio has added more path equations to the divergent universe, allowing trailblazers to explore even more trails.
Oh my
The
god,
synchronicity level has
nice.
also been increased to level 80, and the research of geniuses and Mennonites continues.
Alright, let's
That's
go.
not all. The divergent universe
Oh,
has
yeah,
also added
the new
2
ornaments.
new planar ornaments. Lushaka, the Sunken Seas, and the wondrous Banana Amusement Park. In the next update, players can look forward to the release of Stagnant Shadow's Shape of Mechwolf and Stagnant Shadow's Shape of Gloam. By completing the challenge, you can obtain the Lightning-type character Ascension Material, Nail of the Beast Coffin, and the Wind-type character Ascension Material, A Glass of the Besotted Era. These materials will be used by Masters
God damn
Mosa
it.
and Faceoff respectively.
Okay.
The Planar Fisher and Rome with the Strange events
I guess
are
it's
also
good I
making a
didn't
comeback.
start,
Viewers, be
pre-farming.
sure to grab those double
Rome of the
rewards.
Strange. Rome of the Strange. Let's
All
go.
that info in one breath. Take it easy on yourself,
Double
Albert.
planar, double cavern of corrosion.
That's
Let's
word
fucking
for it.
go.
Let's take a short break. There are even more great things ahead.
Okay. Yeah. We got codes. We got codes.
We've come to the end.
Okay.
Welcome back, everyone. Now that
Imagine
we've come to the end
pre-farming.
of the show.
Shh.
I thought there was more to come. It's already the end of the show.
Here comes the exciting part. What the audience loves most. The never-ending, never-absent gift of Odyssey!
Yeah, let's go.
What? Why aren't you saying anything? Before the guests always shouted that with me!
You're right. That's actually pretty exciting.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Also in version 2.5, we've added new system optimizations for our audience.
Oh, tell us about it.
Version 2.5 introduces a new pre-battle difficulty selection feature and the option to reselect the difficulty after a failed battle. Trailblazers can choose between casual mode and normal mode when facing formidable enemies.
There's
if you want a
more.
more laid-back adventure, Trailblazers can opt for the casual mode.
Is it using some type of secret instrument to weaken enemies?
It's dimensional tech. You could also call it metaverse tech.
Finally connected. The show hasn't
I was gonna watch
finished
the
yet,
stream
right?
live, but I was
Yes,
napping after
we're just about
work.
to say goodbye.
I bet the stream would have spoiled the story.
It's been a really long
Yeah,
day.
a little bit if you're not fully
Well,
caught
at
up,
least I
yeah.
managed to catch the end. I'd like to express my gratitude to Interastral Peace Media, the War Dance Ceremony organizers, my 2 masters, and most importantly, the Trailblazers for their encouragement.
March 7th! Get it out with the acceptance page!
Oh,
I saw that other shows always end with a lot of thank yous. Anyway, I look forward to seeing everyone on the Sky Splitter and wish all of the contestants the best of luck.
March nailed it. I could never say it that nicely.
I'm glad I napped then.
And at the end of the show, General Fei Xiao asked me to deliver these words to everyone. From providing testimonies to being entangled in the shackling prison incident, the Trailblazers are valued guests of the Alliance, who have come to our aid numerous times, only to face dangers repeatedly. There is undoubtedly a shortcoming in our hospitality, and we take full responsibility. We will swiftly address this crisis
She hit the
and
T.
provide a
She's officially
vibrant
OP.
war dance for everyone to enjoy. At the same time, I would like to take this opportunity to present a small gift to the Trailblazer on behalf of the Cianjo Alliance, wishing them a smooth journey ahead. Should the Astral Express face any
I want that
difficulties
fox
in the
lady.
future, don't hesitate to
She's
reach
so
out.
fine.
The Yao Qing is always ready to help.
Great! Thank you,
Okay,
General
cool.
Fei Xiao. Thank you, Cianjo Alliance.
She's
Let's
so
all
real.
Look forward to the opening of the war dance together.
But my pity is
Catch you all
36
in the
because of my
next
gotcha
episode.
break.
Bye.
Wait, March? There's something behind you.
Huh? What?
Rip goodbye.
Isn't that...
If Albert's on the Sky Splitter,
What the
then
fuck?
who's this sitting here?
Someone here wants double pay.
I really hope you understand where I'm coming from.
I guess it wasn't meant to
desire
be.
improve myself.
Yeah, there you go again.
Says she doesn't like women, but then simps for these women? never said I didn't like women. Hey now, don't twist my words. But yeah, Fei Xiao was fine.